The key to health multipliers is consistency. Think of this as like compounding in terms of investment. The cheat code is like whatever your new habit is, make it so easy that you have to do it 5 times in a row. This is based on some research that says runners, people who wanted to start a running habit, if they ran 5 times in a row, they were 75% more likely to stick with that habit in a year. Hey everyone, Derrick Hines here. Welcome to the podcast where I'll share with you the patterns, insights, research, and technologies that we use in my own pain and performance practice to help people improve their health, speed their healing, and increase their longevity. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy it. Good day, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Pain and Performance Podcast. Thank you for joining me. If you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Derrick Hines. I founded a place called Acadiana Pain and Performance in Louisiana, where we integrate the best research that we have, the latest technology, and the best treatments to help regenerate healthy tissue, help heal people faster, deeper, longer, and give people all of the research-backed tools to live a healthy life. So we try and take that into our treatment, but also here on the Pain and Performance Podcast, where we're trying to give you the knowledge-based tools you need to either heal faster or live a healthy life as long as we can possibly do it. One of the things I talk to a lot of patients about in that vein is like, what we're trying to do is build up these things we call health multipliers. And that's these little habits and activities that if you are consistent with them, they multiply and kind of affect all the systems in our body and all the areas of our health. And then they lead to other habits, and that multiplying effect just grows and grows and grows. The key to health multipliers is consistency. So think of this as like compounding in terms of investment. The key is like doing a little bit every single month. And if we extrapolate that out 20 years, now our little bit of consistent investment has compounded into this massive retirement fund, if we stay with our analogy there. So we've got to figure out the consistent game when it comes to some of these health multipliers. So I think of things like exercise, sleep, movement, stretching, nutrition, hydration, mental health, chemical health. So a lot whenever it comes to, making sure our mitochondria keep functioning well and keeping inflammation out of our body. The habits and activities that lead to these things, we have to figure out how to do them consistently. And there's something that I tell a lot of patients whenever we say, I'm going to start exercising or I'm going to start eating better. We're going to have challenges along the way. That's kind of the idea, is like every time you overcome a challenge, you strengthen that habit. The phrase that has helped me the most with this is modify but maintain. So if I say I'm going to work out, we've talked a little bit about the cheat code on here. The cheat code is like whatever your new habit is, make it so easy that you have to do it 5 times in a row. This is based on some research that says runners, people who wanted to start a running habit, if they ran 5 times in a row, they were 75% more likely to stick with that habit in a year. It didn't matter how long they ran. That could have been they went for a 2-minute run, but they did that 5 days in a row. They start to build that habit stronger than the people who tried to go once a week for an hour run. You're not building that into your nervous system that this is something that you do. So we need to figure out what is the easiest thing that we can do as part of our habit. Is that going for a walk? Is that going to the gym? Whatever our base kind of unit of the habit is, we need to figure out how to do that 5 times in a row. Now, once you've hit that 5 time mark, if you come into a challenge, you've overslept to go to the gym, modify but maintain. Your goal is to maintain at least the smallest unit of your habit, no matter what. So that could literally be, I've overslept, I need to go to the gym. I only have 10 minutes in the gym today, though. Show up, modify the workouts, do whatever you can in that little bit of time, but maintain your consistency. This is where we just don't lose ground. And if we can do that regularly, we will see and experience much, much better progress over time.